I had eczema my whole life. And this year, before I started the program, I went through one of the biggest flares that I could remember. I went through like these full body flares only 3 times in my life. Once when I was like real little, that I remember because it was around Christmas time, around Christmas trees, and my parents never let me forget it because we could never get a real Christmas tree in our house. And then the second time, I think I was like 12, 13. And then the third time was this year at 35 years old. It was really hard. I felt like I kept trying to pinpoint what caused this. I thought I had a little viral infection, but then 3, 4 weeks went by, I still had it. And I was getting really sick of the lack of answers in the modern medical field. And I have been really into the holistic approach. And I do believe and have believed that the body can heal itself. So that's what brought me here. And it was really challenging. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to heal it this time around. I was trying the hydrocortisone. I used an oral steroid. I used Zyrtec, allergy medicine. I also did try food eliminations, but that did not work for me because I would give up after 3 or 4 weeks of seeing no results. There was really I felt like I didn't really have a path to sustain that and really know if it was working or not. So that kind of made me unmotivated. So those are the things that I have done prior to this program to heal my skin. The only hesitation I had was the commitment. I wasn't sure what the roadmap, so to speak, would look like. And I had some fear on, could I do it? Was it for me? Is this going to be something that I'm going to be able to do? I think there was more just like some self-doubt. I truly believed in the program, what the program was meant for. I knew I would. There was just so much hope in what I was trying to accomplish, but there was still that resistance a little bit on, okay, can I do this? Can I do the time commitment? Will I physically be able to do it and sustain the program? There was just a little bit of mystery there. That was my hesitation. For me, it was consistency and really having that support in the program to remain consistent. I think there were a combination of things for me. In this program, they talk a lot about the pillars and really just holistically seeing how each one has an impact when you collectively do them together and consistently. There is a component of the program where they want you to get out and connect with other people and really make time for that. And that's something that I have put on the back burner, that I'm one of those people that says no more than I say yes. And once I started actually seeking out to build connection, I saw such an incredible shift in my mood and my eczema and my skin, along with the other things, nutrition, supplements. That was just a big aha moment for me. Getting out, connecting with other people really helps you as an individual and helps your nervous system, which ultimately heals your skin. So that's something that I learned through this program and that I will continue doing because it has proved to help my skin and improve my skin. And that's something that I definitely have strayed away with, and more every week I look for how can I build connection with others, whether it's going to lunch with a colleague or having a quick phone call with a friend or just meeting up with someone to go for a walk in nature. It's those little things that really add up. And I'm actually happy to continue to do it. And it's something I want to continue doing. One of the big shifts for me was connection with other people and really taking that time and having that intention to connect with others was really meaningful for me. And that really impacted in a positive way the quality of my life. Also the way I look at food and the way I approach food, my meals, I actually know and have a better idea of what food is and what a certain food can give me and how it can help my health and my skin, which is really life-changing. I've also learned about how everything together definitely works in your benefit, the nutrition, the supplements, and just having a broader perspective on things. I've also learned which creams to use for what parts of my body and when not to use them. I went through a long period of time during the program where I didn't use anything. So I feel like I've just got to know my body and my skin, and I have a more personal connection with this entity that I'm in and carrying my whole life. I feel like I just feel a lot more connected and just am a whole person. And then the last thing is my skin dramatically changed and shifted for the better during the past 6 months, which helps my quality of life. I went through a period of time before the program and while I was healing during the program where it was so uncomfortable to go to bed, wake up in the morning. I would have a very dry chest, like towards the end of my healing, and your chest kind of moves with you, whatever you do. And it was just so uncomfortable. I would wake up with that, and it was almost like pain that I suffered with for a couple, at this point, it had been a couple of months. And one day I woke up, things gradually got better. This wasn't something that was in any means a couple week process, couple day process, or anything like that. But once that pain went away and I woke up, I was actually able to feel like myself. I showed up better for my husband and for my son and for my job and all my coworkers. I didn't feel like I was being weighed down. There was a lot of weight that I was carrying with the eczema and having inflamed skin that went away. I can happily say that is gone. Yeah, I have a little bit of eczema left, some dry spots here or there that I'm just slowly working out, but it's just significantly changed and I'm happier, which means my family's happier and I can just provide my best self to everyone around me. It's not holding me back anymore. And I'm very grateful for that. Be open-minded to try new things and really know that in this community, in the healing journey, you are supported. I really felt like I had the opportunity to ask any question that was on my mind, from, hey, what sheet should I use? Or what blanket should I use at bedtime? To, hey, this part of my skin is doing this. I felt like I could ask anything. I got all my questions out. And I remained open-minded to suggestions, to the protocols, and just really trusted the process. It can be, it can be scary to change the way you've been doing things, or to feel like, am I ever going to heal? Like, there's always, in my view, there can be those doubts. But if you stay open-minded and you have that little something that's holding you there, whether it's like a little bit of hope or faith or whatever that is, that's your goal, I would say have a goal, stick to that goal, and remain open-minded, because it's a journey and there's ups and downs. And to have a community that can support you and know what you're going through and have so many different viewpoints is what can enable you to move through that hurdle. Be open-minded and stay true to your faith, stay true to your goal, whatever that may be. And that can really get you started with the healing journey.